And Lindenwood University's Strength and Conditioning program is providing current students with real successes and experiences that promote real success in their careers. Malik met with the coaches behind the program to learn more about it all.
So as the Assistant Athletic Director of Athletic Performance, I'm essentially the Director of Strength and Conditioning. So I'm responsible for scheduling all the teams in here. I also work specifically with the men's basketball team, women's basketball team, baseball, softball teams, and men's soccer team. So I run their strength and conditioning programs, and that's kind of my main role. Our graduate assistants, they're essentially treated as an assistant strength and conditioning coach, where they have their own teams. They're responsible for programming for those teams, having one-on-one meetings with the coaching staff, with the athletic training staff. So what that's doing is essentially giving them the hands-on experience to prepare them for life after grad school to where they get their first full-time job. And then for our interns, that's for course credit. So not only are they getting maybe the academic side of things, but they're also as well getting that hands-on experience, learning from a real-life strength and conditioning coach. They go through a curriculum with our intern coordinator, JC Hull. So with that, again, they're getting the academic side, and they're able to apply that once they're in the weight room assisting with teams. So I think the biggest thing, one of the reasons why I chose Lindenwood as a grad assistant, or for my grad assistant position, was that hands-on experience. Other schools, you might just kind of serve as a glorified intern. Here you actually have that opportunity to serve as an assistant strength coach, program for the teams, and like I said, have those one-on-one meetings with the coaches, with the athletic training staff. So I think that's how my grad assistant position prepared me for the career I'm in right now.
So currently I serve as the head strength conditioning coach for various sports teams on campus, specifically all of track and field, the men and women's golf teams, and the men and women's tennis teams. I also assist with the men and women's basketball teams throughout their strength conditioning endeavors. Honestly, it's firsthand experience, being kind of thrown into the fire of having my own teams and the responsibilities of, developing these athletes overall and keeping them healthy, as well as working with the athletic department and the coaching staffs. It's the greatest experience essentially I could have.
My role here, it changes a little bit from day to day and year to year, but my current team allotment this year, I have the entire swim and dive program. I have women's gymnastics, women's soccer. I have both wrestling teams, men's wrestling, women's wrestling. So with what we're doing with our athletic performance training, so strength and conditioning, our ability to just make the athlete a little bit more robust, more resilient to injury, that's going to do wonders for just the success of a program. So athletes that are coming in, they're playing high-speed sports, maybe contact sports, there's going to be injuries that occur. And by getting in the weight room ahead of time and creating just more robust athletes, we can prevent some of those injuries from happening so they can train more often, they can stay healthy longer, and their skill development and their performance will rise.
Lindenwood overall has a good family community. It provides a lot of opportunities and a lot of resources for athletes and students like myself to better themselves and better their potentials for being the best in their careers.
All right, and you can find further information right there on your screen.